Greetings, everybody, and thank you for joining me in my greenhouse talk. Um, it's another beautiful Sunday, and my mint is like growing. They doing a good job way out here. Let me just give me a portion on me, a nice, lovely piece to enjoy. It's got a little sage is growing crazy. Lovely. They're not going crazy, but they doing a good job. See my basil just growing very well. Let me give me a nice big piece of basil. Um, 'Cause you don't want it to grow too high, you know. So just love my lovely plants. But anyway, today I will be reading the book, The Intellectual Adventure of Ancient Man. It's a nice book, very interesting book. Now, basically, it's talking about Anu and Enlil. It says, "Then verily to the assembly, where the crowd had not yet risen, while the Annunaki, binding themselves to uphold the decision, were still seated. I dragged my feet and I stretched out my arms. In truth, I shed my tears in front of Anu. In truth, myself, I mourn in front of Enlil. May not my city be destroyed? I said indeed to them. May not be destroyed? I said indeed to them. And may its people not be killed? I said indeed to them. But Anu never bent towards those words, and Enlil never with An. It is pleasing, let it be. Did soothe my heart. Behold, they gave instructions that the city be destroyed. Behold, they gave instructions that be destroyed. And as its destiny decreed that its inhabitants be killed. So it says, and so goes down before the onslaught of barbarians. The gods have decided as another hymn by saying such and such. But anyway, y'all can check this book out. It's a very nice book. Of course, if you know about the Sumerian texts and you know how they talked about the gods that created man on Earth, the Nibiru planet, and things like that. Today I was on Facebook and I read this article, and it had like 50 to 100 dogs in like kennel cages, just basically small cages smashed in. I think this happened in China, and one thing that gets me is that you can tell the suffering of an animal or even a plant. You know, not to be too crazy, but I do know how plants communicate, and the proof that we have discovered that plants are conscious and alive as well. So anyway, I'm not just harping on one group of people, but we don't need technology to see that animals um, have emotions and contemplations and things like that. So anyway, they so-called rescued these dogs from, because they was actually transporting these dogs on a freeway, you know, in these small, you know, little cages. So the people, you know, got arrested and they took the dogs out, gave them water and what have you. And underneath, Facebook have this, you know, they suggest things as something of the sort of what you just watched. And I saw this video, this YouTube video on raccoons and dogs and cats and things like being skinned alive. You know, while they was alive, they just ripped their fur and skin off. I couldn't watch the entire thing, and I kind of put something up on Facebook that because I really don't see the difference of how they treat chickens. I mean, they cage and have them on top of each other and things like that. So I don't say one is worse than the other, but it's to me sometimes it seems like the Chinese people just like putting it in the face of Americans, because a lot of Americans treat their dogs, or pets better than other human beings. So the way the Chinese like slaughter, because they consume cats and dogs and things like that, and like I said, I don't really see the difference. I mean, it's a level you can see their level of suffering. But my thing is that individuals, kind of put that, while they're eating and wearing their fur, they're laughing and giggling and maybe plotting against somebody else and all these type of things. But anyway, that's just the planet Earth we live. So it's amazing that I just happened to pick this book up, and it talks about, Enlil and Anu and the gods, and how they plotted to initiate the first destruction that happened here on planet Earth. Um, so if you haven't done any research on the Anunnaki and things like that, there's a lot of information out there. Again, I don't discredit any information, because I was always curious how something came into existence and then perpetuated its existence throughout generations. So to me, it have to be some type of truth, like the Bible or the Quran and stuff like that. There's a reason why generations consistently accept certain words and languages and stories in comparison to certain books, be shelved, or certain languages are not spoken by anyone. So it's some truths I think to be true. So individuals, I know that you have a beautiful Sunday that's waiting on you. So I just hope and pray that you consistently forgive yourself and try to maintain your energy and be in an environment that's holistic and helping and healing consistently. Because as you know, I like to reiterate that we consistently be in negative environments and things that deplete our energy, via drinking, via partying, and all these type of things. There's nothing wrong with having a healing retreat party, being in outside environment and heal yourself. Just as much we go to confined building structures to turn, or to dim the lights and play loud music and drink things that our liver really don't really appreciate, or our lungs. But anyway, that is your choice, because you are a beautiful human being. You're a gift from God. Just please agree with your rewards, because you earned them and you work towards them. And mind you, there are circumstances that illnesses happen to people who apparently don't deserve it. And, um, I know it may sound crazy to the average person, but to me, all illnesses come from other entities and energies, and maybe dead loved ones or things like that. It's just that a lot of people, they don't know they're very intuitive, and they picking up on other people's illnesses. Um, so I hope everybody's well. The greenhouse is doing well. I'm doing well. I'm about to do my first event, even though I didn't plan to do it today. About to do my event at the Celestial Azul Healing and Wellness Center today, and I know we will have fun. So everybody, please enjoy your herbs, and please drink some water and love yourself, and um, maybe create your own space that's outside, and that you can hear the birds and things like that, and water sounds, and it helps. So thank you for another Sunday. And I did learn Reiki, And something happened to me there when I was being initiated into the practice. It's not the American version, it's more of a Japanese type of version. It was very powerful, very moving. Um, I've done it to a few people, and it just shocked them that they've been seeing me, so they know me, and then all of a sudden, I can do this energy work that is very effective, and that is very consistent. So I am grateful, for that, and I hope you guys stay blessed and continue your journey, and peace and blessings. And thank you for joining me in my little segment of Brother Elias Contemplations or Conversations in a Greenhouse. Thank you.